Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. And guys, thanks for being here. So we're going to do a read for June, July, and August. This is going to be career and finance. And we're just going to see what wants to come up and what's going to affect that and that type of thing. It's going to be rather quick, but at least it gives you a good little snapshot, all right? We're going to start with a card just for you. How it's going to be like an overarching energy on kind of like a high level view, what you do need to keep in mind for those next 3 months, June, July, and August, all right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. This is a general read, so if you are looking for a personal read, definitely go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box, all right? All right, so let's take a look at Capricorn, where you are at in terms of your career and finance, and let's see what's going to be most important for you to think about within this, okay? Here we go. Okay, so I affirm that I am totally willing to freely forgive everyone. Well, why not just clean the slate, right? And get rid of the older energy, open up new portals of fresh energy for yourself, right? So this is a good idea. This is a good idea, Capricorn. Just think about how much energy that you're going to have to put into the projects, put into your work, put into your life, you know, whatever that is for you here. Okay. So this needs to come out. This is for June, July, and August here. Because what it does is it gets rid of any sort of bitterness, right? And rids of any sort of resentment that might be standing in the way that can hinder, your communications. It can hinder how you, work, play, and in life, so that's just basically saying this. So really letting go of old hurts and forgive everyone. And everyone, guys, also includes you, right? Yourself. So I forgive myself, right? For anything. Why not just go ahead and clean the slate? So this is going to be good because, again, it just clears the runway so you can really take off, all right? So write that in the description box below, guys, to put it into your energy so you have it kind of anchored into your energy in terms of being able to move forward, right? Over these, especially for these next 3 months here. I affirm I'm willing to forgive everyone, including myself. There you go. All right. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's pull from the tarot and see what wants to come out for Capricorn. Give me 3 cards for the month of June. All right. Let's take a look at the month of June and take a look at what Capricorn needs to know most in the month of June relating to career. Okay. So this came out. We've got the 9 of Wands coming out. Let's see here. Anything else? Let's take a look. 9 of Wands. We've got the 3 of Wands. Interesting, guys. And Knight of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So this is what I have here. Like the Knight of Wands, 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, the 9 of Wands talks about perseverance, right? This is about perseverance and not giving up, moving forward, being strong, holding, that wand with that fire, that torch within there. It's fire energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whatever it is that you're doing, Capricorn, you're not giving up. You're persevering and pushing through. And that's so admirable. And I got to tell you guys, that is one of the biggest things that has helped me in my life is that perseverance. And note the comments below, guys. Put a comment below and smash that like button if you agree with that. But I tell you, in terms of perseverance being a key in your life, right? It really, if you continue to persevere, you just get stronger and better. And it just, not only does it help you, but, it also makes you a really good mentor for others as well. So this is saying is that you're persevering in the month of June, whatever it is that you want in your career. Some of you are actually getting and putting out, jobs are opening, opportunities are opening, and you know that. And you know that as long as you persevere, you're going to get what you want. Now, the next card that I get here is the 3 of Wands. Now, this is saying that you're not going to accept just anything. This is a lot of you that you're really looking for something specific that you want in terms of your career or in your business life, right? So this is saying is being a little bit more strategic. You're not going to catch every wave that comes your way, right? You're going to be a little bit more selective, and that's what this talks about. Now, the 3s are all about communication. When it comes to the Wands, it's all about, being prepared and having this vision of what it is that you want, right? That preparation and preparing for it. Some of you might be taking a class. Some of you might be, anticipating success coming through, right? And great. That's awesome. And what this is saying is that whatever it is that lights your fire, that that really wants you to jump, take take that surfboard, jump into the ocean and ride that wave. You're going to know what that is for you. But whatever it is, it's something that you're passionate about. Air energy that's coming through here. Okay. And this is saying that the Knight of Pentacles in the month of June, that you're really doing the everyday things that are necessary in order to get what it is that you want. The Knights are about motion. So it's about taking motion in what it is that you want, not just dreaming of it and thinking of it. This is taking that inspired action, but also having a strategy behind that too. So you're laying the groundwork towards where it is that you want to go. Okay. And I am going to pull a card to see what's going to help you within this process. In fact, I'll pull a numerology card because these are fun. So let's go ahead and pull that and see what wants to come out. But yeah, for some of you, and do check out your North Node, guys, because that's your true North, and that's what you have yet to accomplish in terms of the destiny in your life. So you do want to check out your sign as it relates to the North Node and making sure that you're watching that video that pertains to that, because that will help you, okay? That will help you, maybe give you some even greater insight for yourself and see what resonates with you. But what's going to help you here? Self-discipline. So some of you are really going to need to focus on the self-discipline aspect. It might be a little bit of a conflict for you because this is what is this, a 41 card that reduces to a 5, and it says there could be some conflict in terms of your self-discipline, but this is saying heed that. This means, remember what it is that you want in your heart, right? That's the green, the heart, green is the color of the heart chakra, and then that orange is that sacral chakra, all the, all the emotions of the body, right? And that is, you might want to actually do things to really clear that and keep that open and clear. Okay. So, the sacral chakra as well as the heart chakra, because it's saying that self-discipline might come into play because you might have a conflict with that, and it might be hard for you to kind of stay on track. But this is saying is that really remember the quality of life that you want, the work that you want, the business that you want, whatever it is that you're shooting for. Okay. Because that's what's coming through here. You gotta meet the universe halfway. All right. So this is your way of doing that. Right. And I really believe a lot of you are putting the time and the effort, the strategy, and the inspired action in it. So really clarify your goals and prioritize your actions on what it is that you want to accomplish. And especially if it is some sort of business of such, right? This is mental, physical, and emotional action is going to be necessary to make your dreams come true. All right. So that is June. Let's take a look at July and take a look at what that is for you here. What is that for you in, what is the month of July? What wants to come through for Capricorn? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got the Chariot card, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Now, as you know, the Chariot card talks about taking action, right? But this type of action is something that actually involves unwavering faith and trust, right? There's no reins on here, and the horses of the light and dark side are actually moving it forward, right? But it's saying you're protected by the light from above, your source, whatever that is for you here, right? And this is saying Cancer, this is Cancer energy, but it's all about moving forward and taking action. Some of you are interested in getting a new car, and this is your way of actually, maybe focusing on an opportunity that's going to lead in that direction. Okay. But Cancer energy, it's about, unwavering faith that is going to be important there. And, that conflict within you that you could have got within June could have to do with your light and dark side and balancing that out. The job that I want, I know is there, abundance is there for me. Oh my gosh, but I need to do this. And I don't know if I'm actually quite educated to get this done, and I'm not sure if I keep doing what I'm doing it's going to really work out. No, this is about balancing that out and really persevering. Don't give up at persevering. Okay, so that's what this is talking about, that. And it wants you to get rid of the burdens, all of that, the burdens that are holding you back. So anything else that might be holding you back from what it is that you want, right? Now this could be, a way of thinking, right? This could be, any negative Nancy's that are kind of around you, and that includes yourself too, right? So getting rid of those burdens in that unhealthy ways of thinking that are going to affect that job that you want, that business you want to grow, and that abundance that is ultimately available for you. You see this mountain in the background? there's all mountains that are there, for our greater good, to help us become stronger and better, right? And this is all on the path. It's all on the path, right? So this is about letting go of those burdens of the past, but knowing that you might have some things ahead of you, but you know that you can handle it, because now you've opened up a portal of fresh energy to be able to move forward much better. It's not clinging to these old unhealthy ways of doing things. And I will pull I do want to take a look and see what specifically is the burdens that you might be dropping within the month of July. Okay, so let's take a look at what that could be here. What do we get here? This is about surrendering the idea that you can fix someone. Now, this, for some of you, it could be a situation that maybe something's not working, but this is saying is that each person has to be accountable for his or her own work, right? Again, I always say it starts with you first, right? It does. It starts with you. So that's what is coming up. Letting go of the burdens. Maybe there is a relationship that is going through some sort of change, and there's a shift that needs to be made, right? And it doesn't work if you're trying to fix someone. What this is saying is that each person has to be accountable for his or her own healing, and in their own time, right? You can't force anything, right? You just got to let it go. Let go of those burdens of trying to fix someone. For some of you, that could be the case. Now, that person, that you could be thinking, it could be a relationship or a situation, whatever is coming into play. And then I get the 5 of Cups. Now, this is saying she's got a big cup right next to her here, okay? The 5s are about some sort of conflict related to emotions. So make sure that you're in alignment in terms of your emotions on what it is that you really want to do, right? And you're not just doing it for the sake of doing it, right? This is saying is that you've experienced what was in the past that perhaps didn't work. You've got this big fat cup that's next to you. And all this is it's really saying, okay, I've been through a lot, and I know I'm looking at where I came from, but I'm trying to think about what I want to do before I utilize that next cup, right? So this is saying don't get too lost on what was, because we want to focus on what is right now, because that is going to help you create the future moving forward, right? Your now, okay? So what's going to be most important for you to help you within this process? Let's take a look. Completion, putting something to an end. Something needs to come to an end, guys. Something is coming to fruition. Your crown chakra knows, your connection with source knows. So it's like your intuition is going to tell you something needs to be let go. Okay. So if there is some sort of completion in a situation, could be from a job, it could be from something that didn't work out. If a job didn't work out previously, let that baggage go, because there's something good, new here for you moving forward. Okay. So let go of that, because that's what's holding you back, this way of thinking, okay? Let's go into August and let's see what's happening for you in the month of August, all right? Let's take a look at August for Capricorn. What's happening for Capricorn in August? Give me 3 cards for August. Okay, here we go. This is what we've got here. Nice. Okay, guys, you're going to like this. 9 of Cups, I've got the King of Swords, and I've got the Fool card. Now, some of you are off to a brand new beginning. It's like, woo-hee! Yes, I'm off to a new beginning. You know what? You're using your head a little bit. There was a lot of, heavy energy within the month of July, but yet there's a lot of fire energy in June, a little bit of water energy, a lot of water energy that was coming within the month of July, and then now within the month of August is boom, there ain't no stopping you. You've got this brand new beginning, and you've really thought about it, right? This is the King of Swords, and that is all about being in the head. That's having authority of one's own intellect, right? They're incredibly smart, incredibly wise. You might be taking on that energy regarding this new beginning here, okay? This is the 9 of Cups. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That is all about joy, fulfillment, satisfaction, and for something, I don't know if you're letting go of whatever you left behind. Now, keep in mind, now, some of you, because energy is fluid, you might be here. Some of you might have been, already here. Some of you are here now, and some of you could be yet to be here in the future. But just to note that because energy is fluid, and you're on different, you're all on different, paths in terms of timelines. Okay, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that's what I get here. I get the Nine of Cups coming to fruition, and being very, very strategic in terms of having authority over your thinking. There's a better, clear thinking that's coming through here, right? So this is good. So some of you surrendering to control anyone else or anything else is let go. You're partnering up with the universe and working with that, and then focusing on this brand new beginning, which is the Fool energy, right? Brand new beginning. This is like, yeah, brand new beginnings here. You guys, this is so cool. And I do want to take a look at what the numerology has for you in this brand new beginning. What do we have here? Brand new beginning. It's going to be an adventure, guys. Woo! This is cool. This is really cool. And this is really, it's a 55 card that reduces to a 10, which is an ending with a brand new beginning. Just treat life as being an adventure, and you're going to have so much more fun. And that's what this talks about. So this is like, you don't know what is going to happen to tomorrow, right? We don't know, right? We have now, right? And this is saying is you need to step out of the rut of your everyday life at this point. And that's what the card wants to remind you of, okay? There's some exciting things here for you. You've got that Fool energy that's around you, and maybe that you need to make a few minor adjustments to bring in some, just some excitement, right? That's what this card is calling you to do. So do keep that in mind, okay? Very, very big, all right? And shake things up, right? So, even if you just, go through a random act of kindness, that in itself is something that can help shake things up. So do something different. It wants you to do something different, all right, than you've done before. And that's what's going to be super key. And then anything else, let go of the pride, any sort of pride that might be holding you back, okay? I should be here, anything of the shoulds and have tos. No, this is really talking about, letting go of the pride that might be holding you back. And I think that's what you're letting go to. It's a 19 card again. It reduces to a 10 with an ending and a brand new beginning. So I feel that there is some big changes that are taking place, especially in terms of this. So a lot of you are going through some of this. I love this because it's just saying that you're not, it puts you on a better foundation as well. There's a red, that red is the root chakra. And then that purple energy is more or less the crown chakra that's coming through here. So it's something for you to definitely keep in mind, okay? Admitting when you're wrong and choosing to see another point of view, okay? So it's going to raise your vibration, and what it's also going to do is get you closer to your dreams, okay? All right. So guys, I am going to pull a little bit on the career just to see if there's anything that wants to come through, any sort of career kind of areas that Capricorn might be considering. What do we have here? Counseling. Some of you might be consider counseling, doing some sort of counseling work, okay? With your kind words, your empathetic ear, you could be very, very good at something like that. And anything else? Really talk to your spirit. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance as it pertains to your situation, okay? Do what you can and surrender the worries up to the universe. It says talk to your angels here, so your spirit guides and whatever that is for you. So don't get caught up in thinking you have to do everything yourself. This is about co-creating with the universe, and there are rhythms of the universe where things become a little bit better in alignment than you could ever force it to be, right? So I think that's very, very key. And anything else? Crystals might be something for you guys. Crystals might be key. Your connections to crystals and gemstones will really channel your healing energy, right? So very, very, very key, guys, to think about. Very interesting, right? So really focus on what that is for you. So I'm sending you lots of love and light, guys. Let me know how this resonates. Note your comments below. Smash that like button to help your girl out. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.